You're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Woo!
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So you already know by now, the fight is pretty much scheduled for July 18th, the rubber match with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Deontay, he said, hell to the gnaw, I'm not stepping aside to sit on the sidelines and watch Fury and AJ play. Not only does he want the rubber match, but he wants it right away. Because if you recall, Bob Arum, he was saying even though there's a contract for us to fight in summer, he said he wanted to push it all the way towards the end of the year or towards fall. And Arum had already assumed that Deontay Wilder would be on board with it because of how the rematch played out. But Deontay Wilder surprisingly said, no, I don't want to wait. I don't want to push the fight. I want the rematch right away. That's pretty bold for Deontay Wilder. So a lot of people have been saying, which a lot of fans are always quick to say, you need to change your trainer, et cetera, et cetera. And I don't know about that, but Deontay Wilder, he already said he's keeping the same trainer. But Floyd Mayweather came out and he said something pretty interesting when he was asked the question, do you think Deontay Wilder can win the rubber match? Floyd Mayweather said he would win if I was training him. And then he went on and he said this, let me quote it exactly. Win, lose, or draw, Deontay Wilder is our brother that has accomplished many triumphs. And as a community, we should all uplift and support him throughout it all. No matter what, you're still a winner in my eyes, King, end quote. Now, the first thing I want to say is if Floyd Mayweather did end up training Deontay Wilder, that would be a serious game changer in many ways. First of all, there's no doubt about it, Deontay Wilder is going to learn something. I don't know how much he would learn, but he would definitely learn something listening to Floyd Mayweather for 3 months. On top of that, that would make the fight even bigger. Floyd Mayweather would be a part of the promotion, so that would even help promote the fight. Now, I told you guys, it all depends on how much Deontay Wilder can learn, but I'll tell you this. If Deontay Wilder could learn 20% of what Mayweather is teaching him, I think he beats Tyson Fury. He doesn't even have to learn 100%. Just little basic things that Floyd Mayweather could teach him, and I think he would win. I think he would knock out Tyson Fury the way he did, or the way he almost did in the first fight. If he could just absorb 20 to 30%. He doesn't even have to do 50%. 20 to 30%, he beats Tyson Fury. It's just basic fundamentals that Deontay Wilder needs to learn. One of the main things I didn't like in that second fight is we've seen Deontay Wilder do this in the past, but I felt he was doing it even more in this fight, which was really dangerous. He kept his head up in the air and he never moved it side to side. He had no type of head movement. I mean, even when Otto Weiland was fighting against Tyson Fury, he was coming in bobbing and weaving, kind of like he was a Mike Tyson. Not saying he did it as well, but that's what he was trying to do. He was staying low, bobbing and weaving, getting closer to Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder, he's going to have to learn how to fight on the inside because, once again, he kept relying on the right hand, even in the rematch. I was hoping to see Deontay Wilder do some serious adjustments in that rematch, and we seen no adjustments. In fact, it was pretty much a regression from the first fight. So I say, what does Deontay Wilder have to lose by at least adding Floyd Mayweather to the training camp? I mean, he could still give Mark Breland a position, but I mean, what's wrong with getting a little bit of extra help? So that's my take on this story. But you know, going back to what Floyd Mayweather said, he also said, Deontay Wilder is our brother, so we should all support him no matter what. Now, the reason why I like Floyd Mayweather saying that is because even with him saying we should support him, he's still being realistic, saying if Deontay Wilder doesn't do the right things, if he doesn't make the proper adjustments, he still may possibly lose. Although I'm rooting for Deontay Wilder, I'm going to root for my country, just like everyone from the UK is going to root for their country. But let's be realistic. There's no doubt about it. If Deontay Wilder does not make the proper adjustments, if he does not learn how to fight on the inside, if he doesn't learn how to set up the jab the way a Vladimir Klitschko would use the jab, or the way a Lennox Lewis would use the jab, a Larry Holmes would use the jab, if he doesn't learn how to throw that jab to the solar plexus and then come up top with a right hand the way Floyd Mayweather would do. And I just named a few things, but if he doesn't learn these type of things, it's going to be very difficult for him to win this fight if his right hand cannot bail him out. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. But before I do, I want to give a big shout out to my man Nate Drink One. He has a really good YouTube channel. It's a new YouTube channel. He covers all the sports. They have a really good podcast on there too. It's called A Drink of Wisdom with a full panel. And I really like the show because it's set up like an ESPN type of show with very knowledgeable cats on the panel. On top of that, my man Nate, he's a 10-year Marine Corps vet. So go ahead and show him that support, guys, and subscribe to his channel. I'm gonna go ahead and play a clip of one of his shows right now, and I'll put the link in the description box so you guys can subscribe. I'm on to the next one.
Tomorrow evening in Frisco, Texas at the Ford Center on DAZN, there's a boxing welterweight main event between Mikey Garcia and Jesse Vargas. Who has more to prove tomorrow evening?
I'm gonna go with Mikey Garcia. Here's the deal. He left PBC, went over to DAZN, took a 2-year deal. Pretty nice payday for a two-year deal for Mikey Garcia. And Jesse Vargas, if you can't beat Jesse Vargas, hey, don't worry about it. You're done in the welterweight division.